So this might be the hardest video I've made yet. Fuck. So my wonderful and amazing girlfriend has been helping me to see a truth about myself. It's a habit that I've had for my whole life. I think it's part of my Scorpio temperament too. It's basically the "you're dead to me" thing. So I talked about, my best friend in an earlier video and kind of tried to play off our relationship and just said a lot of shit that wasn't true as a defense mechanism because we had one rough phone call. And what she's really helped me to see is that I do this because I care so much. And when I feel unseen by these people that I care so much about and their opinion, I just go into a defensive mode. And that means in many cases, like, okay, you're dead to me now. I'm just going to cut you out of my life so I don't have to feel this pain again. And it's not like all the boundary work I've been doing is this. It's not. Some of it's totally appropriate and good. But sometimes it shows up like this, where I am self-sabotaging, cutting the things I really care about out of my life. I can remember doing it with friendships in the past. It seems like it mostly occurs with men, with male friends of mine. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry to my best friend. I'm sorry to people in the past that I've done this with. I'm sorry to myself for all the self-sabotage and pushing away the things I love and care about. I mean, it was happening with my mom just the other day too. She was not happy about the directions, my life is taking in some ways. And I was like, you know what? Then we don't even need to talk anymore. Like, if you can't support me, then we're done, right? And not to say that that's never appropriate with friends or family for anybody, but it hasn't been the right thing for me. So there's still a little bit of that, self-sabotage program or pattern running. Because I care a lot about friendships and family. Probably more than anything. Especially family, which, I've only really gotten to see about myself or accept in the last month. So it's been really hard facing this. I really understood it last night and just kind of started taking the action I need to take to apologize to people and say what's really been going on with me. No matter what happens, that's important. Speak the truth and clear the air and try not to judge myself. I was doing the best I could. And I'm a different person now that knows better and can see what I was doing. But big. It's a big shift. Big realization. So, yeah. We don't always have to cut out people. Depends on the circumstances. I think this is another instance where I was letting my mind kind of take over and not really listening to my heart. My mind would go into protection mode, trying to protect me from life, from experiencing life, you know. Dishonoring my emotions. Just saying, I got this, the mind got this, we'll just cut everything out. So we don't have to face the truth about what we care about and how we're being affected, or just have an honest conversation with another person that, like, hey, what you're saying is really causing me pain. Well, my resistance to what you're saying is painful. Yeah, instead of doing that, it's like a super overprotective mechanism that runs. So this is big. This is really big, because this has been going on my entire life. Now I can see it.